Sometimes the most intimate conversations that we can have are conversations with each other. Watching Forrest Gump, one of my favorite movies right now. So, give me 5 minutes or so. Let me unwind and relax, and I'll probably get deeper. Keep in mind, I've had a few brews in the middle of this video. I might go out and get some more. But, hey, I'm just me being me. You know, if you're that entertained by it, watch the vid. I mean, I don't blame you if you don't, man. Right now, I care about 2-3 things. Money, making money. Basketball, my son. In no particular order, but my son would probably go #1 above all else. Can't believe that's still there. It's healed up a bit. Yeah, I got my face slashed right there. Back when I was in Texas as a kid. Crazy ass white supremacists did that. And it's still there all these years later. But yeah, I remember I used to get in so many fights as a kid because of that. They thought I was trying to, look hard or, Scarface or something like that. It's like, nah, that's some real stuff right there, man. That's Texas right there, man. They took a knife. Me and my sister, we were walking to school. I was like 4, 5, 6 years old because we had to walk to school at the time and everything. You'd go over the hills and everything, and they would ride past us almost every day. I guess they were on their way to work or whatever the fuck they were doing, but they would ride by and roll by and everything. One day, one of them just happened to get out the car, and one of them, these were older men, like 40s or whatever. One of them grabbed my sister. I was so scared. So fucking scared. They held her back. One of them grabbed me, held me back, and he took his knife out and he just, I don't know if he was going for my eye or not, but he just jammed it just like that. Just jammed it. And he pulled it, threw me on the ground. They got back in the car laughing and everything and rolled off. I'm there, blood going down, blood in my eye and everything. And my sister's like, oh my God, let's go tell mama, let's go tell mama. I was like, we had to be maybe a 2-minute walk from the school and a 25-minute walk from the house. I'm like, nah, let's just go. Nah, let's go to school, man. I washed this off my eye. And then the blood got in my eye and I started freaking out. Midway to the school, we got to the school, the teachers saw it and they were just like, oh my God, took me to the bathroom, took me to the nurse and everything, man. They're like, man, he called my mom. It's weird, the shit you remember when you were a kid, man. Really is. Oh, that's some real shit. It's kind of like that too, once you get out the military. I know most people, Navy guys like myself, we go to Bremerton, we expect some ceremony. Ain't no fucking, it's just like that, man. They just roll up to you. Here's your discharge paper, man. Go the fuck home. You're like, that's it? We don't get a swear in like when we go to MEPS or anything. We don't. Nah, take your ass home, man. We got a bus for you waiting outside, man. We take you to the airport and fly your ass home. After that, we ain't got shit to do with you, man. You just like, fuck it, I'll take it, man. Man, oh man, this is my favorite movie, man. Inspired my life a lot. Forrest Gump. No matter how down you are, this dude had braces on his legs, low IQ, and he turned into something good. Oh, that's the Chinese. See, there's things you don't notice when you first watch this movie. See, at first when he got his endorsement, though, I thought it was from an American company, but it's called Gump Mao Table Tis. So it's probably a Chinese company that got him. But it's weird. Forrest Gump is the only white dude to ever give a black family reparations. As fucked up as that may sound, it's the truth. Government ain't doing shit. Forrest Gump at least, had the balls to do that. He rolled up straight down there and gave the family what they was owed, because I also noticed that every time Forrest Gump comes in contact with anybody black, good things happen to him. Take notes, white people. Hang out with more black people. Just keeping it 100. Forrest Gump meets Bubba, learns the shrimp boat business. Forrest Gump, when he's wounded, meets another wounded black man. He buys his shrimp boat from a black man. Every time Forrest Gump runs into a black person, something good happens to him. I'm just saying. I didn't notice that until after my 1,000th time watching this movie. That's what I was saying. White people didn't help him. Lieutenant Dan was probably the only white person that really, really helped him. Jenny, no. The big knock on this movie is that he didn't take that girl to Maury. She should have been on the Maury show, for real. Every time Forrest Gump encounters any black person, something good happens to him. Except the one black chick at the beginning with the shoes on. No, it's the number 4. Except for that girl. Everything else is pretty straightforward and good and everything. What day is it? It's Sunday over here in the land of rising sun. It's on my watch. But yeah. Hell in a Cell tomorrow. In the States. I honestly don't care, man. There's some pay-per-views as a wrestling fan that you legitimately care about. I have no reason to care what happens on Hell in a Cell. I really don't. I have none. I care about the Sasha and Charlotte match, and that's it. If they don't go on last, that pay-per-view is going to be up in smoke. Oh, here comes Jenny doing cocaine. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Here we go. Do it, Jenny. Do it. Wow, Jenny. Forrest Gump. She just told you it was your kid and you just believed it. You know what? They asked him the whole movie, are you stupid or something? He said, stupid is, stupid does. That's some stupid shit right there. She was a runner, as we call them in Chicago. That's a runner right there. Runner predates the term ratchet. She was a ratchet, bruh. See, ratchet is global. We know what ratchet means. Jenny was a runner back in the day, meaning everybody was running through that shit like they was going jogging in the morning. And you just believed her when she said it was your kid? Now, next weekend, I may or may not get a haircut. But I'm liking this whole... I like that. I love my hair when it's like this right now. It has that... It's the soft curls. It's almost like a Julius Caesar statue where it's not, like a mini fro, but it's short enough where... I've always liked it like this. I don't know why, man. Because it's like you watch Gladiator, the Caesar statues. It's kind of like that, man. It's cute, Until I had my son, Leon, I didn't appreciate my hair. His hair, it's baby hair, and it's always gonna be that way, where it gets long and it curls up, almost like a cartoon character, but. It looks so cute to me because that's the way I've been brainwashed by the media growing up and everything. But it's like until I saw his hair start curling, because at first his hair was real straight when he was born. But as he got older, it started curling and curling. I'm like, man, he looks so cute. Now I appreciate my hair and why it's curled and everything, man. See, this is what it's like when you go out drinking and you see your friend. You know what? Y'all gotta give Lieutenant Dan credit. Because that's some grown man shit. He kept his word. Even though he was drunk at the time, he kept his word. This is why Forrest Gump is one of the most G movies of all time. Gangsta as fuck. That nigga can't swim worth shit. You doing all that shit, you barely made. Come on, man. And they say black people can't swim. Forrest Gump can't swim worth a damn. But you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan. Forrest Gump can't swim to save his life. Oh my God. Typical Army. That's a military joke, by the way. We give each other shit. This is one of the most G movies of all time. Shout out to the dude who played Lieutenant Dan, because he still do stuff to help out the military. And he's smoking a black and mild. I don't think most white people get that. You smoking a black and mild and you white. Lieutenant Dan, how many black people was you hanging with? I know you was in New York and those chicks had a Brooklyn accent, but you must have been around a bunch of black people to be smoking black and miles. That man smoking black and miles. I mean, did they change the story where the hookers on New Year's really white? Was this a Jedi mind trick done by the movie studio? Because they had Brooklyn. I'm not saying there ain't no white girls in Brooklyn. I'm just saying just him smoking black and miles is pretty suspect. Because when that was at the no New Year's thing, I was saying like, is that a cigar in his mouth or is that? I'm like, no, that's the same shit he was smoking on the boat. Black and miles. Just suspect. I'm just saying.